All right, we're going to look at exercise 3.1. This is going to be in inches, so we're going to choose the standard inch IPT. And we are going to be making the latch clip. I'm going to start a new sketch on the XY plane. I'm going to do this one below the origin just because it makes a little more sense as to how it's actually drawn. So I'm going to start. Let's see, my first line, the top of it is 6.5 inches. So I'm going to type in 6.5. Come straight down. That is 1. And here is where I don't really know the exact dimension. So I'm just going to kind of start arbitrarily drawing things here. Leave that, and I'm going to come back over to the other side. Come down 1. Come across this way. Make sure those line up. Here and here. And I'm going to start laying dimensions now before I get too far. So it tells us from here to the very bottom is going to be 4. And oh, those didn't move. I'm going to make those, put a horizontal constraint on those. Oh, no, cancel. That's not the right one I wanted. There we go. I used the collinear constraint, which lines up 2 line segments. All right, so now from this edge to this first little point here is 1.75. From that same point, oh, I chose a line. I didn't mean to choose a line. I meant to choose a dimension. Over to here, that is 2.75. Right. I know that from here to here is 1. And from here to here is 4.75. There we go. All right, so now I can complete the rest of this. I do know that that line is 1, so I can go ahead and put that one in there. Come across, back down, make sure those line up, and across. So let's add my last few dimensions here. This line here is 3.5, but it is 1.5 from this edge. There we go. All right, so it says I need one more dimension, and I'm not real sure why. 1.5. Yeah, that's all the dimensions. Need that one maybe? Pick up, no. I don't know. But it's okay, that's all the dimensions we need. I'm going to extrude this by 0.25 inches. And there is our latch clip. Now we just need to put it on paper. So I'm going to choose New, NCINIDW. Choose my base. Oh, I'm going to save the first one first. I think I can make this one bigger. Let's see if that's too big. I think that's okay. And say okay. And we can start dimensioning. I don't have any circular features, so I don't have to worry about any center marks or bisectors. So let's see. I'm going to use the top view to show my overall length. Or my overall width, excuse me. I know that would be length. Do my overall height over here. And the thickness. All right, so now I can start adding these other dimensions. found an issue. There was that extra dimension that I was not aware of. Okay, so this is how we fix a part when you have gotten to this point and realized that you've made a mistake. So what I can do is I can come back over to my part. I'm going to double click on sketch 1, takes me back into this sketch. And now I need a dimension from here to here. That needs to be 1. There we go. Oh, and that was the dimension I needed. See, there we go. Finish sketch, and when we come over here, that should update that and line that up. Perfect. I am going to make these two even. There we go. Oh, maybe not quite. There we are. All right, so now I just need my dimensions down here. So from here, oh, I need to activate dimension first. To this point, 1.75. And I'm just going to nest these all together. And I believe that is all the dimensions we need. I'm just going to even those up. Oh, let's see. I guess I have to end that command. There we go. Now I can move it up. That's better. And there is the drawing for the latch clip.